Welcome everybody and welcome to All in All United. This is our Tottenham versus Man United Project Restart. Our first game, Nico, after the COVID, lockdown. Where no football was being played, nothing was being done around the country, around the world, and we are back. And this is our review. So your boys, Riemann, Nico on the inside. Nico, any opening remarks?
Yeah, again, as you said and I rightly said, it was a real nervy build up will lead up to the game. Excited, of course. You want to see a team play. Seeing how Man City dismantled Arsenal during the week. That's get that extra. Motivation to want to see a team play now. I want to see a team do well. Coming out of the blocks. That's a start. That's a start. Get the rust off. More or less we will take the result that we got today.
Yeah. I mean, in hindsight, I think the results, it's fair. It's
It's
fair.
not fair. It's not
No,
fair,
no,
right?
I
But
think, no. If I be honest with you, considering the team that we started with, you understand? Especially, no. All right. Let us stop. Nico, let me get into the game. Let me get into
right,
the
right,
game.
right, right, right.
I will tell you, and
Uh,
you go understand why I say what I say.
all right, all right. Yeah. Again, we started positive. We was real positive in possession. We were controlling the game, possession wise. We were controlling the midfield. We know that Jose would have had a pragmatic style of football. The team that was selected today, the team that I predicted to start, the entire team. However, the football in the first half was a bit too slow. We just wasn't imaginative. We wasn't making the runs we supposed to make. Wasn't moving the ball as fast as we should have in the first half with the space that was given to us. So I think in the first half that is where more or less we faltered, and Tottenham end up getting a break again, a lucky break I would say, by mistakes, by errors, by from defenders, goalkeepers that resulted into that goal that they were able to hold onto the second half.
Now, two things, Nico, right? You talk about us not being able to capitalize on the space that was given in the first half. I don't think there were any space that was given in the first half, right? Now, I was saying before, Pogba had a start, right? Because going into the game, even and if we were to reference, one of the biggest challenges we had as a team throughout the season was breaking down a low block team. That was one of the problems that we had, you know. And if you look at how Tottenham set up, we knew. I said it when we were doing the preview. I said that Mourinho was going to come in and sit back and break on the counter. And nothing I said, I didn't see today, right? Now, in the first half, Nico, they gave us possession. They gave us the ball. We knew that was going to happen. We know this particular group that we had issues breaking our low blocks. So you needed to start with your creative players. You
Yeah,
needed to
but we
start
had
with Pogba.
Bruno.
Yeah, but
Yeah, but we
Bruno
had Bruno.
alone couldn't, because Bruno was the only one in between the two blocks of four. Bruno was the only man there. Bruno was the only man there. And when
All right.
you find a team like Spurs who play a physical and a very robust game, you so much time Bruno get knocked off the ball, even though Bruno was able to still get his way and maneuver. Spaces was limited. You say it had a real space in the field. I didn't see
Yeah,
spaces.
but all right. So the chances that Marshall had was
You
Pogba on
what
the
we
field.
what,
No, I
where
just saying.
that's in the first half or the
No,
second half, because we're talking
that's
about
the
the first
second
half
half.
here. No, we're
All
talking
right,
about the first
because
half.
no, but I'm talking about the first half because the second half was the same team. Was the same team. That
For
is the
15
point I'm
minutes.
making now.
For 15
But it was
minutes.
the same team,
Go ahead.
and we created the chances with the same team that we didn't do in the first half. That is what I'm saying.
No, listen, I commented on the first half because
Right?
I thought that we went into the game very naive. I think the team selection, knowing exactly what Mourinho was going to do and how Mourinho was going to set up. If we had gone in my opinion, Nico, if we had gone into the game from the start with a more how to play it by believing in ourselves more, knowing exactly what we're going to do and saying, hey, here what's going on. Let me go at this man. The result might have been different. I think we'd have win because you see how we played when Pogba came. When Pogba came on, it was a totally different football match. Whether you're talking about
The football game changed from the second half. From the beginning of the second half, the football game changed. You saw we were more dynamic with the same team in the second half. I'm not saying, I'm not disputing that if Pogba started, that we would not have won the game convincingly, we would not have scored in the first half. I'm not saying that. What I am saying is the same team that started the first half, they came out in the second half and they looked at a totally different team.
okay, I could get that, right? But at the end of the day, what I am saying is you saw the kind of impact that Pogba made when he came on. And all I'm saying is if we had started the game, with the intention that, hey, listen, we know what Mourinho, I mean, you state when we were doing the review, the man is a dinosaur. We know what the man can do. We know the man can sit down and play on the counter, right? Why not set up your team with the players that with the ability to unlock deep line teams? When I watch the first half, even though yes, you say the second half was much better with the same players. When I watch the first half and how we approach the game in the first half, we were afforded an allowed possession. So dominating possession without any kind of penetration to me is a waste of time.
Right.
And we did that in the first half.
Okay, let me just saying, right? Both teams coming out after the break would have had a bit of rustiness, right? So of course, coming back into the Premier League, coming back into our game, right? Our actual game, especially for the first half, they would have had that energy. They would have had that energy at least for the first half, right? And we had one or two chances in the first half, right? Because really second half when they started tired, we started to create more chances. But in the first half, when they had all their energy, we still created one or two chances. We had the chance with Rashford where Lloris made an excellent save, right? We still created chances, had our chances with James coming down the line. He could have crossed early for Rashford who was making a run, right? It had spaces to create one or two chances that we didn't capitalize on.
Now, let me tell you something, Nico, and this is what I'm telling you here is what I learned from Mourinho, even when he was our manager. The first half, they sat with a solid double block, right? But they tried to hold the line higher up to the half line. So we were for a lot of possession, before the half line. And we move it around and we go back and we come forward. But every time we came up to a certain point, they kept pushing us back and we had to keep going and restarting and trying to recycle the ball again. Now, the second half, because you talk about us playing with the same group in the second half, right? And we were doing better. What Mourinho did in that second half, what his plan was, right, was to invite us to come deeper so that he could have break on us. You understand? That is what I saw when I was looking at it. That's why we were able to press Tottenham a little bit higher. A lot of what was happening before Pogba came in, from my estimation, is what we were allowed to do. Not because we were so good in position and we was doing all kind of things.
Yeah.
Our passing, Nico, our passing in the first half in particular, our passing was. It didn't, for me, it was non-progressive. It was sideways, back. It was just saying we had possession for possession's sake.
All right. Again, we just step back a bit and then we'll come back, right?
Sure.
To me, definitely. Hi, Karina. Long time no hear, long time no see. But I know you're always liking our posts on Facebook. We thank you for that. Yeah, Reams. So we really going back to the first half, right? For the goal especially. For I don't know, and you talked about it before. How easily Maguire does get beaten. And it wasn't even just a drag on the inside,
Yeah,
and
it was nothing.
Maguire was all over the place. I think so. Initially, that was very disappointing. Of Maguire, he looked real rusty. He really looked like he lacked that sharpness coming out of the COVID break. Also, the hair, for some reason, again, I would have a bit of sympathy for the hair because it was a powerful shot. He
I
still
think he
got
could have do better
something
than
on
that,
it,
Nico. He could have do better than
and,
that.
and
I don't
right,
know.
yes,
For
and I
a
could have,
keeper at your level
yeah,
and your caliber, Nico,
right,
nah. I was disappointed in
yeah,
Maguire and
mhm,
and the and Nico did the next thing too.
right,
We are affording teams and we are allowing teams to get into game because of these errors. You understand these mistakes? Now, as far as I'm concerned, based on how Tottenham had set up, yes, we know that the potential that their potential threat was the counter. But I find for the most part, we manage them. You understand what I'm
right,
saying? That these kind
yeah,
of errors is what costing us.
right,
That's the issues I
yeah.
have. This is why
Yeah, so
even
again, and we
anyway,
talk about it. And we talk about it last review in terms of the hair form. Hoping that the hair form, come back to where it's supposed to be. To me, it was tough. It was tough. You say yes, it should have been saved. To me, if it was saved, good. If not saved, that had luck. And move on,
nah,
right? But
nah.
all right. No problem. No problem. I'm taking that. You know, so I think more or less, that wrapped up the first half. I think after and what also helped Spurs in the first half was that water breaker fine.
Yeah.
I think even though as you say we wasn't penetrating beyond midfield, we were still controlling everything. We were
Nico,
recycling the ball.
that because they were
But
allowing that.
wait, all
Go ahead.
right, I hear
Sorry.
you. I
Sorry.
hear
Go
you.
ahead.
I hear
Go
you. I
ahead.
hear
Go
you.
ahead.
Right?
Go ahead.
I think the break, the water break, after the water break, for some reason, they settled and they started to play a bit more and started to dominate or recover the midfield faster. Before you saw McTominay started to struggle in the midfield. You saw he started to lack ideas. Some of his passing wasn't definitely where it should have been. For some reason, he was, to me, it was looking like McTominay was kind of out of his depth a bit, especially after the break. I think more or less that kind of wrapped up the first half. We kind of came in a bit coming down to the late end of the first half. We kind of come back into the game, but again, as you
I
said,
thought,
right?
Nico, I thought
Mm-hmm.
after the goal scored,
Right.
it kind of shook us because we wasn't expecting that to happen, you
Right.
know.
Yeah.
And we lost shape because I think you had said it. We were looking out at ideas. We were struggling in possession, even the same
Yeah.
possession. And this is why I was telling you, we were being allowed possession. After we conceded our goal, we wasn't even possessing the ball good because every time we get the ball, we were losing
Yeah. You're losing it.
we were
You're
turning
losing it.
over the ball as well.
Yeah.
So this is one of my issues, Nico, as to why we needed players on the field who could possess the ball and possess it in a progressive sense. We didn't have
Right.
that. But anyway, go ahead.
Yeah.
I
Right.
know
So
you.
so I, no, yeah. So I said, so more or less that wrapped up the
The
first
first
half,
half.
right? Second half now, as you are saying that Mourinho sat back deeper to hit us on the counter and hit us hard on the counter. However, just as you saying that Mourinho would have a plan and Mourinho style of football, Oli would know this. Oli would know that here what they're going to sit deeper, right? To be able to more or less catch us on the counter. However, we have to be prepared for that. And to me, we handle that very well, right? We manage that. So yes, Mourinho have a plan, but we also had a plan also, and we were dominating them in the second half with that low block. And as I was saying before, with the same team, we created a lot of chances. With the same team, the both chances that Marshall got, especially the first one, as we was talking before, that to me it looked like he lacked a bit of sharpness. A fitter or a sharper Marshall would have definitely made the keeper save at least, right? And the second one, Lloris made an excellent save. And again, that was with the same team. We were creating chances, we were rotating the ball. Tottenham was trying to play on the counter, and they weren't successful. So we negated whatever threat they had. We negated it at that point.
All right, now just get one comment before I respond, right? Hi, Nakeda. I hope I'm pronouncing the name correct, right? Nakeda is saying Pogba needs to be starting every game. was the catalyst for Manchester United in the second half. Not the worst result, but a subpar performance, much better needed. I think Nico had mentioned before that, coming back into the football, we go lack some match sharpness. So I think as the games go on, we go start to see the guys getting more and more sharp. And as the match fitness come in, we will see better performances from the fellas. Right? So thanks for your comment. Nico, what I want to, and the reason why I kind of understand what Mourinho was trying, because he did plenty times with us now.
Right? That is his trademark, more or less.
Yeah.
Everybody know that.
Now, remember at the point in time when Tottenham had decided, and at the start of the second half, to drop even deeper, right? That was because they had already known that their job now, based on the fact that the manager is Mourinho, probably if it was Poch, it would be a different story, right? But because their manager is Mourinho, he saw that they had an advantage. We needed to risk. So he was going to play on that risk. So whether their counter-attacking chances they reap benefits or not, that wasn't his issue. His issue was to make sure to compact his back, sit as deep as he would need to ensure that his back is compact, surrender possession, and break. So whether we continue to recycle possession and they look for the long pass and we win it back and bring it back, they will. When you watch how they were sitting back, they always had their structure, their defensive structure in place. So when you were saying in the second half we were moving the ball higher, we were carving open opportunities. I never issue with that, but all that was playing into what Mourinho was going to do. He had the lead, so his job was to always try to preserve that. No matter how much possession he gave us, he was going to surrender possession, and that is my point.
And my point is that what he was doing should have definitely backfired on him, because we had enough chances. Let me just say another day to win this game 2 or 3 or even 4. Right, we had enough chances with that same tactic that Mourinho played to win this game convincingly, right? And what I'm saying is also they sat deeper, they were more compact, and we were carving chances that we weren't doing in the first half. And to me, because the intensity in the first half wasn't where the intensity is supposed to be. Because the moment from the first second when we came out in the second half, you could have seen a different intensity. How we moving the ball, how we moving off the ball with the same team. And to me, that was the difference. The difference, and again, I'm not saying that Pogba would not make a difference in the final result if he didn't start. I'm not saying that. However, I'm saying is if we played with the right intensity that we came out with in the second half, in the first half, then it may not have been a difference if Pogba started today or as he builds match fitness to start for the next game or the coming games.
Right, but Nico, what I'm saying, right? Intensity versus the ability to carve out something and create something is two different things. Right?
I disagree. I disagree.
I could be up and down, passing, joking, all kind of thing, and the final ball not getting there. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, but I'm saying, Reeves, if you play in a high intense game compared to your opponent, then you would create chances. There would be spaces open up because that's why you move the ball faster. You move the ball faster with a quicker intensity to pull players out of position to create space. But if you're not playing with the right intensity, then it would just be a shuffle,
right?
And you know what I mean? Maybe you cover your spaces now.
What I'm saying is, even though you have intensity and you're moving and you're trying to get players out of space, if you have the quality players in the positions, so when those opportunities and those spaces show itself, to exploit it adequately and efficiently, then what you're doing? Yeah, we're gonna be talking about creating and chances creating.
Yeah.
So my take at the end of the day, I hear what you're saying, and I agree, I agree.
Right.
What I'm saying is, with all that intensity, with all that pressure, if you don't have the right engineers to create and to carve out, when the opening show itself, then Mourinho go sit back and he go come and talk some nonsense and smile in the press conference. Because I am telling you, if we had started with a better intent, and I agree in the first half, probably we didn't start with the right intensity, but at the same time, the intensity married with the right people on the field, we can win this game in the first half.
All right. More or less, let me say if we wrapping up the first half. Well, I mean, when I say wrapping up the first half, just going through the first half. Well, again, we created some chances that we weren't successful with, and then Pogba came on, right? More or less. To me, Bruno is there, but Pogba for me is still our talisman as long as he is on his game, right? And today he showed why definitely he's the talisman. He is the real creative spark. He's the one with maybe the most talent on the field today. I think that piece of skill. Even I was saying, oh gosh, Pogba could hold this ball, but oh God, Pogba play the ball and move now, but you know.
Yeah,
But that outrageous piece of skill to beat Dyer, you know what I mean, and then con him into the foul more or less. I think that was a superb piece of skill, and again, it justifies the reason why people want Pogba in the team. You know what I mean? And I think kudos to him today. I think he came on, he gave his all to that challenge that he
challenge.
even
Yeah.
that
So
he
when
even went into and win back the
yeah,
ball.
yeah,
I think that was you know what I mean, that really show Pogba where Pogba heart and soul is now. You know, and a different, you know, what I mean, a different player that we say who heart and soul nothing to the club may not have going to that challenge there, especially coming off a injury as he did. So I think
yeah,
that showed the mentality and the desire.
yeah,
I think also Reams, what this time doing or what would be excellent for Pogba because it had so much people, let me say, around the world who want Pogba out. With fans, people might have been booing, Pogba would have been playing with a different level of pressure on him. But without fans now, without people to try to, you know what I mean, to play for to impress or people not booing him, without that being there, I think Pogba could rebuild his career as a Manchester United player. I think there is an
yeah,
ideal opportunity for Pogba now, play without
yeah,
fans to show his quality, win games for us,
yeah.
and bring the fans back on his side.
And I fully agree with that, Nico. I also noticed when he came on, it's like as he came on, he tried to get involved and he started to make things happen. And I don't know if you noticed it, Nico, but the the solo pieces are the kind of chemistry and the understanding that him and Bruno trying to develop because you're seeing it. Some of the stuff that they tried didn't come off, but you're seeing something in the making between Bruno and Pogba now. And the thing about it is Bruno and all Nico, he's one of the types who industrious, but he also very, very creative. He's good because you can see now when Pogba came on that people had to kind of switch their attention on the creative outlet on the field. People knew before Pogba was on the field that everything was going to come through Bruno. That's why
Right.
Bruno had it a little bit difficult, even though he was making some things happen in the first half. When Pogba came on, Bruno was seeing more space. Pogba was seeing more space, and he was seeing something happen. So I don't know who again are talking for, but I am very excited to see what's going to come out of this Pogba and Bruno relationship. Even when you add the likes of Rashford and Martial and even Greenwood, who I thought came on and did really, really well today, Nico.
Yeah.
I wasn't too impressed with front three today. You know,
Right.
but then again, as I said before, Nico, when you're midfield not creating chances and you're starved of opportunities, sometimes you want to get your rust out and you want to get your first touch
Yeah.
early in the game now, so that your second touch, so that your involvement in the game wouldn't take too like. All right, let me put it like this. For instance, Martial's first touch came probably 10 or 11 minutes into the game. And that is not because he didn't want to get involved. You know what I'm saying? But because ball wasn't coming to him, he wasn't forcing the pressure, the penetrative passes wasn't coming to him. So the front three was starved. Then when you consider when they did get the ball, they were looking a little rough because sometimes when they take too long to get into the game and the defender's already done into the mole and they done running, it is really difficult for you. So I thought James, Rashford, and Martial didn't have the best of games, and I'm going to try to force to say anything positive about that. Even that beautiful pass Pogba made in the second half. That I
Excellent
know,
pass for
that I know
Rashford.
a sharp Rashford would have
Yeah,
taken
was
that.
on to that. Yeah,
You understand? The touch was
yeah.
heavy.
So
And
again, remember Rashford also was out for a while. Coming back into the team, well, from an injury straight back into the team. So again, that intensity, that fitness, that match fitness will take a bit of time. That even that touch, that killer touch, something that deft touch under pressure, it will take a bit of time. So we could allow that, and then also too, we also had to be mindful that the Spurs team is not defensively, is not all that bad. The Spurs have a more or less, and Jose will drill them defensively. So the defensively, the Spurs team is not that bad. So I think what was really kudos for us, and I think we could really build on going forward, is the chances we created. I think against a solid defensive team as Spurs, don't mind they haven't had much clean sheets for the season, but still, they are a solid team. So I think the chances we created, I think we can build confidence from that going into the games coming up.
yeah, now I just get one comment in here, right? Josiah, he's saying when Bruno and Pogba get that chemistry going, our midfield will be lit. Pog definitely needs to start. Right now, let me ask you something, Nico.
Yeah.
So if now Pogba and Bruno going to start, who are you going to partner these two midfielders with? Because you notice when not Maguire, Matic came on, he looked real fluid, eh? I thought Matic did really, really well. But then again, again, nice energy from McTominay and physicality, and Fred again with tenacity. So
Fred for me, as sorry, but Fred got to get the is that going to the games too, eh?
yeah,
I think it definitely according to the games. I think some games may not suit Fred as
Fred,
much.
yeah.
I think it has some games that would definitely suit Matic more. I think even like games at home, I could see McTominay playing. Games away, maybe Matic might be,
You're sure not the other
the
way
better
around?
decision.
You're sure
No,
not?
no, no. Why I'm saying it's not the other way around, because I think McTominay attacking wise would give you a bit more of a goal threat.
You feel so?
Yeah, than Matic, of
Okay,
course,
okay,
of
okay,
course.
okay, okay.
Right. So when we at
Because I was
home,
watching, I was
we'll be
watching some,
creating more chances now.
I was watching some Matic defense putting passes today, and he was real good with the passing from deep.
But I passing, but we have goals, boy. Well, I mean, we have
We
enough
only
passes. I
no,
just
no.
say it
Listen, so wait
as
a
a
minute. McTominay can be scoring
final.
from deep.
But the man does do that, Dreams. The
Come on,
man
Nico,
scored.
man.
The man scored a lot of quality goals this season. We had to be honest. I sure he
Yeah.
have more goals than Matic, right? Matic scored a few, yes, but I think he have more. I think he's a more goal threat.
All right, but in terms
Matic,
of balance, all right. So in terms of balance,
away Matic, home McTominay.
All right.
Right?
I'll
Home
take that.
McTominay.
I'll take that. Yeah, I mean, it was unfortunate for Fred today, but I really, Fred had a hard day. But as I said before, I don't want to be overly critical of our players, Nico, because we know this first game was always going to be a telling game on the players, coming back, training and running up and down in training and scrimmage. That fitness is different.
Yeah, for sure.
Actually playing games, so we don't want to be too critical of players, because I'm telling you, I want to go in on Daniel James today. He had a real mate today. But
I don't think anybody, as you said in the front, she really had a day to write home about. So it'll be difficult to really zone into anyone in particular.
Correct. So up next, Nico. I mean, concerning the game, you have anything to comment on again? I think Bruno took a real penalty.
Yeah, excellent penalty, excellent. No nerves. I mean, it was real nervous. I was real nervous at that point. I want to cover my face, or kind of thing. I couldn't watch.
Or Rashford, I might have
Rashford. I know, but sometimes that's the step thing. We come up with now, boy. So next thing again, because that's the step thing, and Aloysius sketchy ball. You can't feel. You can't feel that.
No, but here
so as well.
Before we had started the review, we were talking off air about the two chances that Martial had. Let me just go into that a little bit now. Jody, good evening. Glad to have you on the inside, man.
Right. Again, a sharper Marshall, especially the first chance. I think the play from Bruno was superb. So I mean that close control and turn with it in that tight space.
Beautiful.
You know what I mean? That messiest kind of setting there. You know what I mean? So that play was excellent. I think that's the kind of quality you want to sit down and when you're watching a Manchester United game, that's the kind of quality you want to see now. So that was real good to see. Just the finish from Marshall, you know, he lacked that sharpness because in my mind, you know what I mean, when I was in my mind, I don't shoot already. You understand? When I watch Marshall side the ball on the foot.
Yeah.
You know, so a sharper Marshall at least would have had Lloris making a save.
Yeah, he gave that defender too much time to recover there, but
Yeah, for sure.
Too much time. And the second one, well, I think the second opportunity he did well. I mean, Shaw, we were talking about Shaw.
Shaw did well also. Yeah.
Second half, Shaw was very, very good. You know.
Yeah, he was good second half.
And I think that could probably be based on instructions. He must get a little loud up in the dressing room because first half he was horrendous.
Yeah, because he was afraid that Bergwijn space. Bergwijn has some pace.
Yeah, he quick.
And he has some strength too.
Yeah.
He could hold it off. So I think he was, and I think Ali said that in his post match that we need to believe in ourselves. We need to believe in our fitness a bit more. You know, so Shaw maybe have found that Shaw was giving Bergwijn a little too much respect. You know, in the first half. You know, so I think second half he really showed a bit more quality.
Yeah. So the
we know Rashi is still here, Rusky.
Yeah, the second chance Marcel had gotten, that was you can't take nothing away from Lloris for that one, boy.
Nah. I think that was an excellent save. I think excellent shot, excellent save.
Yeah.
Excellent shot, excellent save.
And there was also the save that Lloris come out big for Tottenham today because the one time shot that Rashford had got in the first half as well.
Yeah. I think excellent. I think also the here after the mistake he made an excellent save.
Which one now? Oh yes.
In the first half.
The header from Son.
Yeah, the header from Son, yes. That was an excellent save. An excellent save. I think he redeemed himself a little bit.
A little bit.
With that save, because 2-0, I don't think we'd have been able to come back from 2-0.
Joey said the remainers of games they should use as a pre-season for next season. I don't know if the pre-season mentality might work here, but because we play for Europe.
And them teams fighting for survival too, boys. So it will be easy. But I think we have the quality for sure.
Yeah.
So we have a lot of goals in us.
Yeah, and as you say, Nico, as the games come, you know, the sharpness will come back and we can start to bag more goals, you know. I mean, I can't, you know, continue to thank God that we have a player like Bruno on the team, Nico, because man was working hard, but the man tried, the man really trying to make things happen. You know, to have him and Pogba on the same team, it was really a blessing for us as a club, yes. Jody can use Europa to get into Champions League. I think with the quality that we have,
we should be able to.
We could be able to do it without Europa League, but I mean, the Europa League is a safety net that we could use.
And the amount of quality we have, when you look at our bench today, the amount of quality we have, that even in the Europa League, I mean, we could change up our squad so much and even maintain the sharpness of the league now.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. The league, I think when the league finished in comparison to the Europa League starting back?
July, the league finishing and Europa starting in August.
All right. So you still have more or less a fresh squad.
A fresh squad for Europa.
But also the FA Cup.
FA Cup. Yeah, and we play Norwich, I think. You know. So, Nicola, in wrapping up, let me select a man of the match now and
Bruno, well, definitely I give Bruno for the goal, for his tenacity. He had a lot of, he showed bits of quality through the game. He had some touches that under pressure that you couldn't believe. You know what I mean? In that kind of pressure cooker with men on you, with them kind of touches, and the quality and the energy and the tenacity throughout the entire game. Definitely my man of the match, Bruno.
Yeah. I agree with everything you say there, but Pogba is my man of the match, and I'll tell you why.
All right.
He came into the match with everybody, because believe it or not, these fellas watch the news day on social media, so they are aware of the opinions of fans and the opinions of different people who said Pogba had an early pick, Pogba this, Pogba can't get afford to walk back in the team was doing good without Pogba, why Pogba should start. and he
Right.
came into the game. Now, it's not always easy to come into a game when a tempo and a pace already set, because sometimes you have to catch up to it.
Yeah.
You understand? He was able to come in and change the game. You understand what I'm saying? He changed the game and allowed us the opportunity to equalize and even created opportunities for us to win the game. I think his impact shouldn't was unsung. His
Right.
impact was I mean, I don't even know what the phrase to use to describe the impact Pogba had in the game when he came on. I ain't taking nothing away from Bruno. I thought Bruno was very, very good. But in terms of this game and the result, Pogba to be my man of the match.
All right. Yeah. No problem. No problem. I taking that.
You
Yeah,
know?
definitely be my second. But yeah, I've no issues at all. No issues at all.
Davion, welcome, boy. Welcome, welcome.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
Davion echoing what everybody's saying, you know.
Oh, that's one question, Reams.
Yeah.
Before we go, he looked sharp for a few minutes. However, did you find that for some reason he started to lag in fitness, or did it
Who's that?
look like he was flagging a bit?
Who's that? Oh, I think Nico, you're freezing up a little bit. So
Lost Reams there a bit.
let me get some Nico. I don't know if it's me or you, but your video freezing right now. So let me get some comments in the meantime until we get back, Nico, right? So JD's saying true Pogba is definitely the man of the match. Plus he made a huge difference. The entire team started to play better. That's very, very true. I thought you see sometimes as a team, when you know quality players inside, because as far as I'm concerned, even when Pogba came on, you started to see a better performances from Rashford. You started to see Greenwood making runs because they knew now that the spaces, as Nico and I were talking about earlier, the spaces that they're going to create, at least they'll get the ball, you know? So this is what you have, is a kind of confidence that is brewed within the entire team when you know you have quality players on your team. So that's very, very correct. Simon is saying, so why don't we have more Bruno type players? Right? Here's one thing that I always had an issue with. Throughout, you always keep hearing every time we link with a creative player, if Pogba leave, we go sign this one. If Pogba leave, then we go sign Bruno. And these are the kind of nonsense that I just get upset with.
We got a little
Because you keep
technical
saying,
difficulty there.
for us to get a quality player, yeah, for us to get a quality player, Pogba had to leave. Nico, just replying to this comment here. So why don't we have more Bruno type players? And I was saying, in the news we keep hearing, we will sign this player if Pogba leave, or we will sign that player if Pogba leave. So it's always if Pogba leave. Why we can have Bruno and Pogba and Sancho and Rashford and Martial? You know what I'm saying? All these Pogba always had to leave for us to sign a quality player. So I mean, I'm glad that Pogba gets to stay, and I hope we find more quality players for them.
Yeah.
Fire saying step on the pitch, and there was an improvement, definitely, definitely.
Yeah.
Um, Davion saying it was terrible today. Kane play centre mid today, Davion, and that's simply Jose Mourinho for you. You know, Callum, you're late, boy.
Oh, I didn't message. I supposed to message you by Callum, boy.
um, Yeah, Jody is saying too much cook in the kitchen to spoil the pot, so we really don't need much more of Bruno Funk players. No, but I think the point he was making, no, I was making is, I don't know if you remember the report before, it was always we'll sign Bruno if Pogba leaving, or we'll sign the next creative player if Pogba leaving, you know, and so why we can't have Pogba and Bruno or Pogba and an next quality player, you know, that's how we put Davion, since Mourinho Kane hasn't looked good at all. He doesn't look too enthusiastic to play for Spurs anymore. Nico, your comment on that?
Yeah, as I was saying again, Mourinho washed up. Mourinho's style and brand of football is not modern day type and brand of football. Because if you look at Spurs players, if you look at the top players at Spurs, you wouldn't even really say Kane is a real number 9, right? Kane is a man can play anywhere across the forward line. right? And together with players like Bergwijn and Son, and they could interchange and play that interchanging football. Yeah, I can have a dynamic in the team now. And these players are intelligent players, they know that. So the style of football that Mourinho have them playing is not the brand new style of football that modern day players want to play.
And not
Right?
only that, it don't
Dinosaur
suit them.
football.
It don't suit, yeah, it don't suit them.
No, it does suit them. It does
Yeah.
suit them. It does suit them. So definitely, you know what I mean? You're trying to be a professional as much as he could. He's the captain of the team. However, the world could see that he's not enjoying his football.
And how much teams that Mourinho had coached before, it was the same. It was the same.
Thing.
You know, you have a quality player like Son playing as an auxiliary left back. What kind of thing is that? I remember I tell you, Nico coming into the game. One of the players I fear was Son.
Yeah.
You know, and Son playing left back. They play double left back today.
Yeah, the only time I was nervous for Spurs was on free kicks.
Yeah.
The only time that I say, oh gosh, buddy, I can't watch.
Yeah.
Was on free kicks. Otherwise, they want a chat.
And even Nico, on some of the counter attacking some of the counter attacks they had, they weren't even
it wasn't fluid. It wasn't fluid on that pitch.
Like they don't know if to run or to hold back.
Yeah, it wasn't fluid on that pitch. Men know the kind of runs that to make it. No men, you know what I mean? But washed up. If Mourinho, that's what Mourinho know we could sit up for. Against us, that might be the best ever play for the rest of the season. Yeah. What the game they played today.
His inability to change or adjust to the modern game is his own undoing. Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, he and you see the thing about him, you had to be willing, if you want to change, you had to be willing to stay on. Because I remember Nico, even Ollie, when he was going through a little rough patch with the team and people calling for his head and things, he said it is what he believes and he will say it. And that, I think that is the kind of mentality Mourinho needed. Because Mourinho had started when I remember when Mourinho
when he came United initially.
He had started real good.
Yeah.
And then he ran through a rough patch and then he reverted.
So
you're right, Callum. You're right. You know, his inability to change to the modern thing is his own undoing. Yeah. You know? So guys, that's basically it. We know you all came in and we started to get the comments and things real late in the review. But again, not the result that we thought we were going to get after the long hiatus, after the long wait. You know, especially training picks and all the hyping with Pogba-Bruno, we were really expecting a win today. Nonetheless, 1 point is still better than no points, Nico.
For sure. I lost today would have hurt. I think it would definitely hurt. I think Mourinho would be up in the stars, up in the clouds somewhere now. So I think and overall we were the better team. Overall, we were the team that really deserved to win the game. However, I'll taking a draw and moving on. We're still keeping them a kind of arm's length away. You know, while even making a point on Sheffield, right? Who was more challenging us, even Chelsea, who we know, even I think the other play Brighton. You never know. You know, so I think a point today wasn't bad.
Callum saying all the top teams in the world dominate possession and try to play on the front foot.
Yeah,
and
definitely.
I really hope that is Ollie's plan. You know,
I think he talking in terms of Jose Mourinho.
Yeah. He's saying this program today was like a quick counter attack.
Yeah.
Nico, tell the man next time so he could come on time, right? Yeah. All right, Jody, have a good one.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, guys. So thanks very, very much for tuning in. Callum, if you was a more pragmatic like Jose Mourinho, you'd have to be coming here and set up. Even though we'd have still come on past here. You know? It was nice having you all taking part in our first match review post COVID. You know, we hope that the others are to come. The next one is Sheffield, Nico. The Sheffield play next.
I think so, yes. Yeah, check it now.
Yeah, I think we're playing Sheffield United next.
Sheffield next. Yeah, good. Yeah. That's our next game, rooms.
Yeah. So hopefully we will be talking about a win here, that game home. So, you know, I mean, I know it's a no home advantage too, but I guess You know, we
Nah,
could have,
but home we go. I think we'll pull out some flair and we'll score some goals.
yeah. Well,
I think this will definitely help us.
yeah, definitely, definitely.
Jaden coming in will definitely help us.
Yes, yes. So, guys, thanks again for joining in. We do appreciate your support. Continue to like, share the videos now, fellas. You know, share it on your page. You don't
Yeah.
know who might be a silent Man United supporter, might fall on this content. You know, also it is being streamed live on Facebook and YouTube. So you can check us out on YouTube as well. Like, subscribe, and get the content out there. Any closing remarks?
Nah, again, thanks to the guys for commenting, coming in on the live. We really appreciate and we really enjoy the interaction and just continue to keep it up.
Yes. So have a good night, everybody. I mean, I know the win is what we wanted, but we go rest on the draw until Sheffield. You know,
Yeah.
plenty positives to look forward to. So have a good night, everyone. Blessings.